the New York Game Awards. 15 years of supporting the games industry, and in doing so, lifting up the voices, stories, and dreams of so many. This show connects people who are united by a shared belief that every dream matters and that everyone deserves a chance to do meaningful and creative work in games and storytelling. The Playing with Purpose program supports the creators, the coders, the writers, and anyone else dreaming big to join this community and bring all that makes them unique. I'm excited to meet you, to hear those stories, and to learn from your journeys. And remember, like any good video game character, you're on an adventure, and every step you take matters. There are some gnarly bosses, sure, but also many good friends along the way who will support you, and powerful rewards for those who persevere. So keep believing, keep playing, and know that you truly belong in this game.
The cringe is strong with this one, man. Yes, Nintendrons, how do you feel when everyone has been telling you to your face that you are a mouth-breathing retard for defending Nintendo all of these years, and especially when they did way worse with at the start of Palworld parent trolling lawsuit, and when they did all of the fucking anti-consumer shit, or when they did all the censorship and gave more power to Nintendo of America and Europe, just repeating the same mistakes as Sony Corporation did with Censor Station back in 2018. Yes, I'm not going to stop mocking you, motherfucker. you, it's laughable. I enjoy seeing this to a certain degree in a twisted way because we were right. We were absolutely right. And the wording she stated, the words she used, the concepts she displayed here, this was not for Nintendrons. This was not for any video gamer out there. It was not even for someone of the normie side to jump on Nintendo. No, it was to the DEI investors or Bridge. Now, since now they are rebranding DEI as Bridge to avoid getting in problems with that executive order from the US. Ah man, so yes, all of those problems were there way before this bitch get in charge, and now we are seeing her. And man, yes, the coping and seeding from the Nintendo's continues because we colored it, we had pattern recognition, and even Madame Sabe here just stating the facts. Belonging, you matter. Everyone deserves a chance.
My name is
You
Devin.
see here, every dream matters. Yes, so have you told that to those Asian developers that you the platform, or you are telling them that they need to censor at source level? Of course not, they don't matter to you. Everyone deserves to be meaningful war in gaming. Oh, like that anti-war gamer that even they against all the criticism, he censored his game for the Western release just to play a role with your platform, and at the last second you decided to deplatform him. Oh, or well, working gaming. Do you mean that all of those actions even that you keep telling them to censor? Hell no, the Bonnie Garden spin-off with the drunk Bonnie walk, or I don't remember, but yeah, it's the drunk bunnies walking on the street and trying to get them safe. Yes, we have seen how the PC version is way better, and that developer committed to tell everyone else, if you're going to play the Nintendo version, this is as far as we could go, only for the Japanese release. And storytelling. Oh, so you mean like the yellow paint, the character from Metro Prime 4? Okay. So yeah, see, going back to what Madame Savi posted out here. Because, yes, I'll text the Savvy word right again for $5, thank you. This language is only used by leftists and activists looking to mock things up DEI was rebranded already, but belonging was a big part of things and is part of Bridge. So yes, just like Kirsha, like the meme of Kirsha was right, and with the paranoid version, like look at the pattern recognition. Yes, at this point, it's not surprising. It's not derangement. It's the facts. Nintendo is getting into the fucking late stage of fucking everything up, just like with Sensor Station, because Sensor Station, that platform, is just so already burnt out that this day, the only thing they're going to remember it in the near future is for Concord or Neutral Dog with Angry Lesbian game or a whatever materialism game with the same fucking lesbian bald bitch that wants to lecture the ones that are taking the controller when they are playing that fucking piece of plastic. It's the same concept for Nintendo. Japanese branch doesn't fucking matter. They gave too much power to North America and Europe. Doesn't fucking matter. It's just the same concept. We're just seeing the same fucking pattern we saw back in 2018 with Sony. That's why I'm not going to stop dunking on Nintendrons because this it was fucking obvious for fuck's sakes. It was so damn fucking obvious that this was going to happen. And yes, at this point, she either should call me a slur and maybe she could have some trust, but not. She gave the corporate speech like she was coming out of the voice of the GPS. But well, let's continue. I like to point out that though the New York Game Awards board has Catherine Soros on it, and she married into the Soros family. Yes, that one, that is literally evil. So I know even probably someone that already has seen the main pin videos or the short videos in my channel. You can see an AI generated video I found years ago where what everyone would love to see from the World Economic Forum, from BlackRock and George Soros Foundation, which yes, at this point since we are going to talk about the politics in that regard, the reason why the bread is expensive, just like B points out, and the circus is gay and feminist, is because it was coerced through the market by these fucking greedy ass evil corporations and activist socialist groups like George Soros to finance all publicly traded company to get them infested with this shit. It started with Sony, started with Microsoft, now we are seeing it with Nintendo. They are on late stage of cancer. Nintendo is not going to go out of business anytime soon, but it's going to be near. It doesn't have much time left. Because if people catch on of these facts, simply just stop consuming from them, just watch and observe how they are going to replicate the same fucking missteps or fuck ups, intentional malicious fuck ups, like Microsoft and Sony did, or every triple A Western retarded company that pushes DEI, like EA, like Boogie Slap, also look at the Japanese corpus, Capcom. We haven't seen a good looking female since 2017 when they released Resident Evil 7. The last pinnacle of that was Resident Evil 6. Against all criticism that was fairly made to Resident Evil 6 for turning that horror survival game into Gears of War, you still had the good looking big titties, big asses, no issue there. Have you seen something like that? Ah man, I'm talking about Resident Evil 4 remake. How they nerfed the hell out of Ada Wong and justifying her lame ass acting for the English side. Oh well, Capcom is one of them. Banco is one of them. We have pointed out many times how they double down on the AI and how it was fucking more evident when they tried to push that shit with Senator Armstrong Asuka in Tekken 8, how it is toned down and obviously not good looking Code Vein 2, or when they keep forcing the body type A, body type B on anything. Koei Tecmo is the most notorious example and looks like, yeah, the only exception they could have because they wanted that Japanese market money was from Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation. Or to this day, Extreme 3 is the volleyball game is still the most played stuff there in Steam coming from Japan. Yeah, and also I haven't forgotten, yes, Valve also have participated into DEI. Don't forget, and never let them forget, that they shoved the DEI scoreboard in the Sweet Baby Inc. page. And what other Japanese corpus? Sega is one of them. Arc System is one of them. I remember how I did those videos ranting about with Tiger Stripe when they turned Bridget, which was a femboy, they turned it into a transformer for no reason whatsoever against the will of Japanese people, or when they pushed more of the sexualization of male characters to appeal to the homosexuals, and to the surprise of absolutely no one, since they are working with the censorship, all of these metrics, and plus the payment processors, the homosexuals got their stuff taken away when they censored the approach, the zooming in of the characters in that free mode. At the model mode, I don't remember how it was called, is when you can clearly see the 3D models of the characters and in a close up. You cannot see not neither the girls or the guys. Yes, AAA corpos in Japan already stated how much they are cock, and Nintendo is not exception here. And even just to show you a few examples, because yeah, I saw this first from Ender Rios. Thank you for tagging me this one. So you're seeing this. It says a lot about the fact that she's a woman already has people speaking about politics and shit. Oh man. Yes, this graphic itself. Most common diversity, equity, and inclusion acronyms: DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion; DIB, diversity, inclusion, and belonging; DEIB, diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging; JEDI, justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion. I'm talking about Spirit, not the grave of Star Wars, but well. DNI, diversity and inclusion; EDI, equity, diversity, and inclusion; IND, inclusion and diversity; IDEA, inclusion, diversity, equity, and accessibility. It's the same fucking phrases that we have seen from the corpus. Yeah, but probably it was more on designed to listen to retards like the Ackman, uh, Joe Vargas. Deport him to Mexico, for fuck's sake, yes. And in fact, deport that fucker to Sinaloa to see if he survives. But going back to topic, Bridge membership, accelerated inclusion, join the Bridge community. Bridge is the only independent, action-oriented, purpose-driven DEI trade group for the global marketing industry. Our mission is to move narrative of DEI from a philosophy to operationalizing inclusion as business practices. So yes, this mother, of course, this fucking retarded, inbred retard is going to state that if she were a white, bald adult, the comment would probably be about video games or something related to her looks or gender ability. Because yeah, he was reporting to a circle jerk. I expect people to rational about this and not thinking that Nintendo has quote unquote gone home because they have a woman president. And just to end the Rios, I responding him to this. Consider what's on the list right now. Right now, because here I stated, yes, Nintendo's fuck. And the Rios responds me with, sure. And yes, I responded with this. Consider what's on the list right now. Because it was way before this bitch stepped in as CEO of Nintendo, patent trolling, destroying digital license and sharing of physical media, price hikes, censorship of Asian and Western anti-woke developers, because yes, it did happen at the last second. Greed, DEI, anti-consumer practices, and of course the Stormfront rewards discontinued because yes, they went on top and they said, yeah, we want more money, we want even more money, and we are going to discontinue our reward system that we had over the course of the years for no reason whatsoever. So yes, and that at the end of that list, and many more I can think of right now, I don't see them course correcting. Because the pattern recognition is there. Even Otter Moron, man. You have high hopes of the men on Twitter. Actually, it is the side opposite. Real talk, I already saw some do say that they don't trust a woman to not ruin things. Like brothers in Christ. No wonder they're single. They always use the same lame mouse NPC wording. This is Stray Act NPC. We have heard this since 2014. Yes, it's a fucking mind virus at this point when they want to turn into NPCs repeating the same bullshit. Or another one. She sounds sweet and kind. At this point, I don't know if he's sarcastic or he's just being serious because he got a lot of likes for saying that shit. And the latest one. She looks elegant, love her fit. Ah man, they are pretty retarded. Nintendrons, they already are washed up. And yes, that's why it's a moral duty to keep dunking on them until morale improves. Not for us, for them they can be demoralized for all I fucking care of. We already warned them, we already told them that, dude, look at the signs, look at what's going on. Nah, they didn't want to listen, so fuck it. Yeah, Nintendo is dead. That's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.